Before we begin, please make yourself comfortable in a safe place where you will not be disturbed. Do not listen to this recording while driving, operating machinery, or doing anything that requires your full attention. You may choose to listen sitting comfortably or lying down, whichever feels best for you. And as you listen, there is no need to try hard or concentrate or make anything happen. In fact, one of the most helpful things you can do is to give yourself permission to stop analyzing for a little while. Just listen. You and I both know that your mind is wonderfully clever. It likes to understand things, solve problems, connect dots, and think things through from every possible angle. And that is one of your huge strengths. For the next few minutes, though, you don't need to figure anything out. You don't need to decide whether this is working. You don't need to analyze every word. You don't need to look for signs of change. You don't need to do anything at all. Your only job is to get comfortable and listen. Your conscious mind can relax and take a well-deserved break. Meanwhile, your unconscious mind can simply take from this recording whatever is useful and leave behind anything that is not. There is no right way to do this, no perfect way, no special state you need to achieve. Just listen and allow your body to relax. Allow your mind to become curious and trust that change often happens most easily when we stop trying to make things happen. And now take a slow, comfortable breath in and gently let it go through your nose. And another one. Breathe in and gently, slowly breathe out through your nose, allowing yourself to begin settling. There's nowhere else you need to be, nothing you need to do right now, nothing you need to solve. For these next few minutes, you can just rest and listen to the sound of my voice. And you may begin to notice the places in your body that are already relaxing. Perhaps your eyes, perhaps your jaw, perhaps your shoulders, or perhaps some completely different place. And there is no right way to do this and no wrong way to do this, because your unconscious mind already knows how to relax. And so does your body. They already know how to drift, how to rest. And while one part of you listens to my words, and other parts can simply wander, drift, imagine, and learn. Right now, it's not about forcing anything. It's about returning to yourself, returning to freedom, returning to the woman you have always been, beneath all the habits, all the patterns, and all the noise. And as you continue relaxing, I wonder if you can imagine your body not as a collection of symptoms or as something that has let you down, but as something sacred, a temple. A temple that has carried you through every season of your life, through every challenge, every joy, every heartbreak, every victory. A faithful companion, working tirelessly, breathing for you, healing for you, protecting you, even when you barely notice. And perhaps you can take a moment now to appreciate that body, this body, your body, your temple that you have been given for this journey through life. And perhaps there were times when certain habits seemed useful. Perhaps they brought comfort or certainty or relief. Perhaps they even helped you belong, helped you cope, helped you pause. And there's no need to judge them. They served purpose. Because every part of you has always been trying to help in the best way it knew how. And somewhere inside you there may even be a part that remembers what you called the nicotine monster. And perhaps that monster once seemed powerful. Perhaps it seemed demanding. Perhaps it whispered that you needed it, that you couldn't cope without it, that tomorrow would be a better day to quit, that now wasn't the right time, that one more day wouldn't matter. And maybe for a while you listened, because it spoke loudly and because it had become familiar. And yet, something very interesting has happened. You have changed. You are no longer the person who first invited that monster in. You are much wiser now, stronger, more aware. And while the monster may not have realized it yet, you have already begun outgrowing it. Because there is something much stronger than habit, stronger than addiction, stronger even than fear, and that is purpose. And I wonder if you can remember the moment you spoke about your children. And perhaps even more importantly, your future grandchildren. Those little people, the sleepovers, the holidays, the trips to the park, the laughter, the cuddles, the stories, the precious, ordinary moments that become treasured memories. And perhaps you can imagine them right now. See them, hear them, feel them, and notice what happens inside you. Because that future is real. And somewhere in that future, there is a version of you, healthy, strong, breathing easily, laughing freely, living fully. A woman who is present, a woman who is available for life, a woman who chose herself. And perhaps she's sitting beside you right now. That future version of you, the one who is already free, the one who no longer feeds the monster, the one who wakes in the morning and simply gets on with her day. The one who no longer thinks about vaping because it no longer matters. The one who trusts herself. The one who knows. And perhaps she leans closer now and whispers something important. Perhaps she reminds you that freedom was never something you had to earn. Freedom is your natural state. Perhaps she reminds you that every craving passes, every urge rises and falls, every sensation changes. And every time you choose yourself, every time you choose your future, every time you choose your temple, the monster becomes quieter, smaller, more distant. And it's not because you fought it. It's because you stopped feeding it. And perhaps now you can imagine that temple again. Strong, steady, faithful. And notice how every breath fills it with life. Every breath cleansing, every breath healing, every breath strengthening. And perhaps your unconscious mind can begin discovering new ways to fill the space that vaping once occupied. The things that truly nourish you: peace, prayer, breath, connection, movement, freedom, self-respect. And perhaps you don't need to know exactly how that happens, because your unconscious mind is remarkably creative. It can find solutions while you sleep. It can learn while you rest. It can change without struggle. And tonight, as you drift deeper and deeper into rest, perhaps you may allow a new idea to settle quietly inside. A simple truth: that you are not trying to become someone different, you are becoming more fully yourself. A woman of faith, a woman of freedom, a woman who honors the temple she has been given, a woman who is here for her children and one day for her grandchildren. And as you continue drifting, resting, healing, and learning, allow yourself to enjoy the feeling of becoming freer, one breath at a time, one choice at a time, one day at a time. And know that you do not need to do this perfectly. You just need to keep moving in the right direction. And your unconscious mind can continue working on that now, while the rest of you enjoys a deep, peaceful, restorative sleep.